Tate McRae, let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Review Season 10. I'm back with another episode. And guys, hey, we're reviewing Tate McRae once again. Guys, Tate McRae has been on a run. I can't even lie to y'all. Tate McRae has absolutely been on a run. Alright, we've been reviewing the couple of her singles so far. They've been absolutely bangers. I mean, absolutely damn bangers. Today we got this song's called Two Hands. And I didn't even know this dropped. I didn't even notice this dropped because, I deleted Twitter. But, look guys, I might be I'm not really late to this, guys. This is the fucking weekend, alright? Now, Tate McRae, the last single I did a review on, just absolutely hit. I mean, the beat was everything. The flow was everything. The verses were everything. Everything absolutely hit. I like that song, what she did. And I've been, I think I said in this review, I was like, you know what? Tate McRae will be one of the artists we're going to be covering. One of the other artists we're going to be adding to the list of always covering their music. Tate McRae is one of those now. And guys, hey, I'm excited to talk about this song. Tate McRae, Two Hands. Let's talk about this song. I had a couple of points I want to get off my chest. But before we start that, guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. Hey, we're dropping content all weekend, all week. So, make sure you follow. And yeah, hey, we got a lot of stuff coming. Now, let's start getting in this review. I don't even want to waste too much time in this intro. Let's get started. I got a couple of points. Oh, I'm not going to lie to y'all. These are not really a couple of points. These are more like all the points of the review. But let's get into talk about Two Hands. My first point. Let's talk about that beat. Guys, when I tell you this beat absolutely does hit, I like this beat. And I think it's good. When you listen to pop beats, sometimes they cannot hit. Sometimes pop beats, I listen to them and I go, this is too generic. This is too basic. This is too whatever. And I don't go, this is good. But this beat is definitely different. I mean, I like this beat. I like everything about it. I love those background vocals. And, guys, hey, I wanted to save this, but, we're going to be talking about it. So we might as well not even save it, guys. Bridge. There's a fucking bridge in this song. Alright, the last song had a bridge, I think. I remember that. I think I gave a lot of credit for that, having a bridge. A lot of pop songs now, guys, when I tell you these 2-minute pop songs don't even have a bridge anymore, not even a second hook anymore. I mean, it is sometimes horribly bad listening to new pop music these days. But thankfully there's artists like Tate McRae killing it. And there's definitely a bridge on this track, which I'm absolutely going to get credit for. And the bridge absolutely slaps. I mean, look, we have that bridge. We have that classic pop bridge. And then we get to that final hook. And the final hook goes absolutely all off. So, I mean, goddamn. I mean, that absolutely hits. Now, let's get back to talking my first point. I went a little bit off topic there. That's how these no script episodes be going. But look, I think the production's really good. I think this is a good pop beat. I think I love the instrumentation here. I love the hard drums here. I love it when that beat kicks in on the hook. It feels worth your time. A lot of pop songs these days have really decent build-up, and then the build-up doesn't really matter that much because the song is over. I mean, like I tell y'all guys, some of these pop songs now don't even have a final hook to end the song off. That's how over some of these songs be getting. So, I really like this beat, and I like the slight switch up on the bridge. I think that's good. And I also think, leading off to my second point, let's talk about that hook. The hook, I think the hook is really good. I like the vocals. It gets stuck in your head. And I really like that. It's going to get stuck in your head. You're going to be listening to it probably over and over again because that hook just hits. I'm never going to, downplay or down a good hook. When a hook hits and it's simple to the point where it works and it hits and it goes crazy, Hell yeah. I mean, guys, sometimes I feel like, it's either, some of these artists don't do anything on these songs, or they maybe do a little bit too much on the hook. Maybe they go a little too crazy on the hook, and it's like, you know. Or they don't even go crazy on the hook. I mean, most of the time they don't go crazy on the hook. It's more like they don't. And that's kind of my problem with most of covering pop music these days, is it just feels like that. And this is not the case at all, and I really enjoy that. I think this hook slaps. This hook goes crazy. Banger hook, gets stuck in your head. I mean, this hook's like, your grandma cooking up a homemade apple pie. That shit is smelling good. That shit's gonna hit when you take a bite. And it's the same way when you're listening to this damn song. That hook is absolutely gonna hit. That hook is absolutely gonna get stuck in your head. And you're gonna be bumping your head the whole damn time. That's how good this hook is. And I think this hook is really good. And, hey, let's lead off to my third point. Let's talk about the first verse. I really like the first verse because the flow is really good. Tate McRae has really good vocals. I love the vocals she usually does. And I really like this kind of like half like melodic flow, half singing type flow. She does that a lot. It kind of feels like that. And I really like that because she usually flows on these tracks. It's kind of crazy. But she really flows on this track. I mean, especially that second verse, we even had, a little bit of some flow switch ups in that second verse. And that just makes it better. It just makes it where I want to come back and just keep listening to, because this has so much to the track. And that's absolutely a fucking good thing. Now, I think the first verse is really good. And I also think the second verse is pretty good too. Now look. Would I like, maybe a vocal switch up? Yes, the second verse is kind of the same flow as the first one, but we get a little bit of a slight switch up. Would I like a little bit more? Maybe. But honestly, as I listen to this song, I go, I don't think you need to do a lot on the second verse, because that hook and that bridge and that final hook carries the rest of the song. So I don't even think you need to go crazy on the second verse, in my whole gosh darn dang opinion. So honestly, guys, look, the second verse hits, it goes crazy. I like it, and I don't think it, needs to do a whole lot different than the first verse. I think, it's really good. Everything here absolutely hits, in my humble gosh darn dang opinion. So yeah, and then my fourth point, and let's get into that bridge. Let's get into that final hook, Let's get into that final segment, It's the final thing I really want to talk about this song, because I was really shocked. Not really shocked. Well, my reaction to the song. If y'all could see my reaction to the song, when that bridge came on, my mouth, dropped open. I was like, oh, there's a fucking bridge on this track. There's a slight switch up, and the ending verse goes absolutely crazy. When I heard those things, I went, oh, this song really does fucking bang. I mean, when you have those elements that absolutely hit, a good bridge, a bridge that leads off to a powerful ending hook. Those vocals are more powerful, those background vocals, the beats kicked in a little bit more. Guys, it's like a bridge ending off the final hook, like pop songs did a long time ago. And now they don't anymore, It really sucks. But, look, this song has that, and I think it absolutely slaps. More pop artists need to do this. Please bring back the bridge and the hook. I mean, please. Please. It just makes songs so much more dynamic, so much better to listen to. Guys, everything here absolutely hit. I mean, the production hit, the verses hit, the hook hit, that ending bridge and that hook absolutely hit. Overall, guys, I'm feeling a good, guys, I'm not going to be doing that. Look, I'm feeling a good 8 out of 10 on this track. 8 out of 10, what'd you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know, let me know. Guys, this track absolutely bangs. I recommend you go check it out. And yeah, this song is great. This is a good pop song. Tate McRae's killing it. Hey, can't wait for the album. Whenever that drops, I haven't checked when that's coming out, but when an album does happen, we will definitely cover the album. We will do an album review. We'll do all that stuff. For sure, guys. Alright, guys, that'll do it for me. Bye.